Alright, guys, it's been a minute. I don't got my co host with me today. This guy hurt his foot, so I'm doing this solo. But with two of my boys that I've been knowing since high school. I've been knowing one of them when he was my height. Now he's like double my height. I know the other one when he was skinnier than me. Now this guy's bigger than me, so I'm an older man now. So you like to introduce yourself, guys?
All right, yo. Thank you for having me on the podcast.
Yeah,
Name's Nick.
yeah.
Ose, just gotta say that because it's kind of weird having the same name as somebody else in this room. Just gotta let them know who it is.
All right.
For differentiation purposes, I'm also Nick, but man, them call me Dino. So
Okay.
let's go with that for now.
All right. So as you can see, I'm with Nick and Nick, and is it spelled the same way?
Yeah, it is. It is. CH, right?
CH?
Yeah.
Well, LAS.
Goddamn.
See? So Nick and Nick. All right. So do you guys want to talk about a little bit about yourselves? Starting with Nick O.
Not gonna lie. I kind of hate introductions because I just usually just talk and then bam, they're like, oh, that was a nice conversation. What was your name? I'm that kind of person.
Okay.
But since I've been put on the spot and you guys don't know me, audience that will probably listen. I've known what should I call you?
TJ is fine.
TJ. I've known TJ since I was like 14, 25 now, so that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, just working, waiting to go back to school. Besides that, I'm just chilling.
Okay. Nick D.
For me, I'm gonna treat it like a 2K bio. I definitely average more L's than W's, but I'm someone who knows how to keep going. I've known these guys just as long. I was 14. TJ pretty much brought me into the idea that I could be a black kid like an anime, and the older heads wouldn't roast me.
Mm-hmm.
And meeting people like him gave me a little outlet as to who I can be, especially when I start growing up. And here we are now.
Facts, man. Because, especially with our community as three black men, we're already at a disadvantage. We're already losing off the gate. We can't do AKA white people things or Asian things because it's not considered black, which is stupid. If I like anime, I'm gonna go watch anime. If I wanna go snowboarding or skateboarding, I'm gonna go do that. I don't believe in this is a white person thing or an Asian person's thing, even a Middle Eastern thing. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. That's, I think, for black people, we're scared. That's why you see us wearing our pants down low, and even that, it's not even a black thing. It's a slave thing, which is a white person thing. But a lot of people don't really dive into why we have our pants down low, and they think it's a style. But no, it's pretty much kind of a sexual thing in jails. You having your pants low, you're inviting somebody to invade you. In nicest words, to invade you. But a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of our history is from white people, and a lot of other people don't understand that. So when people say what's black, what's white, what's Asian, they don't know. Nothing is nothing. Everything is for everybody. That's why I like to encourage, especially black people, like, yo, try this. Even date out your race. There's nothing wrong with that. If you see a bad Asian, go talk to that Asian. If you see a bad Iraqi, go talk to that Iraqi. If you see a bad, let's say, Persian or whatever, go deal with that. You don't have to be with a black person. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? This is life. In this life, what you remember is what you remember. Maybe next life you won't remember this. You know what I'm saying? You start a clean slate. So might as well go out with a bang. Try new things. That is my take on it. That's my take. How about you guys?
I want to touch up on that actually because you said something interesting.
Yeah.
We as black people are so scared of being judged by our own, we will disadvantage ourselves even further, even though the majority of people are already judging us.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird. It's like, yo, oh, you like anime, you're a nerd. What's wrong with being a nerd?
Nothing wrong with being a nerd.
I'm not gonna lie. In a lot of cases, and this is gonna be the harsh reality, being a nerd has allowed me to live longer than most of the people in the hood that lived like they were quote unquote black.
100%.
So like, I get to enjoy my life. I don't have to look over my shoulder at all times. I don't have to feel like, yo, that's the op.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here to watch Dragon Ball, you know?
And that
Just
One
kick
Piece.
it. Just kick it. But like, there's something wrong with black people judging each other and ourselves, even within countries. It'd be like, a Jamaican would be like, yo, look at this African. An African would be like, yo, look at this Jamaican.
Yeah.
It's all meaningless because at the end of the day, you're all judging each other and we're losing out to the other people because they banded together.
100%.
So,
Especially like in businesses and stuff.
Oh, hands down.
how many times do you see black convenience store owners?
0.
Yo,
I can't lie. We had one like 2 years, and then I guess nobody wasn't coming to his shop how it was used to owned by like a Persian guy. So the man closed his shop.
like, the only time you see black people get together is at a barber shop or a cookout.
Facts.
And it's crazy. It's just like,
And clubs, unfortunately.
Yeah.
no, you know what's messed up?
What?
As soon as you walk into the club, someone's side eyeing you. As
Yeah.
soon as you walk in,
And guess what color they are?
same color as you, brother.
Especially if you have a bad chick on your side. They get envious. Like, oh, why did he have a bad man? He looks nerdy, or he looks like a lame. I got all this money, jewelry,
Yeah.
bands, and
He ain't put in work like me.
yeah.
Let's see how that guy or whoever is watching you is paying attention more to you than the girl you're with. And it's like, yo, bro, do you really like girls? I'm worried right now.
Yeah.
You're looking at me a lot.
You know, like, sometimes it just comes down to, yo, look at your own bag and make sure your bag is full. Because at the end of the day, whether or not you hate on me, unless you're willing to actually try some trifling shit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue collecting my bag.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna side eye me, give me evil eye because I'm with a baddie, go ahead and do that. I'm taking up like mental space in your head.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't doing shit to me.
Oh, shit.
So like, yo, when it comes to black people, yo, fam, stop being scared to embrace stuff. Like, you know, go do it. Well,
I hate every podcast always put me as an example, but I hate it because people think, oh, you're just showing off or whatever. Nah. For me, example, for my businesses, the first people I went to is my own people, black people. First thing they told me, oh no, this ain't gonna pop, or your prices are too high, but yet they're not compared to other people, or you don't really have like a full store outlet and I can't really rock with you, or even like a full, let's say, ingredients list on my stuff. We don't want that. But yet, let's say someone that's white or Asian, the same thing like me, they're first to cop. Especially for the black chicks, when I had my hair, like, I still do, like, my hair oils and my beauty products and stuff. They weren't rocking with me. I had to go to a white person first. And the white person put me on, and then she spread the word. And then people came to me. But for us, black people, the first persons they go to is Asians for their hair stuff. And it's like, why go for Asian when you see me, a black brother, young entrepreneur, selling stuff for almost half the price, and he's still not kicking with me because I'm not in the store?
Makes no sense.
Makes no sense. And you're just like, come on now, like, you know, support each other. But if it was like a white man or Asian man in the corner doing this, you're the first person to go to him, and then be blessed. But why is it that me, I'm getting the runaround? It's like black people, we can't band together like how the Indian and the Jewish people are doing.
yo, one problem with our people is the friendship discount.
Oh, yeah, if you don't get that.
Word of God. Like, if I were to be on some, like, yo, let's say I were to try and go back and do art right now,
Yeah.
which I've been thinking about doing, but I'm not gonna lie, I have a short attention span nowadays, like a hamster. But if I were to try and go back to art, I'm gonna sell commissions. Someone's be like, yo, trying to sell that for 50, yo?
You're not even that. You name your price, and then they try to drop it.
Fam, they'll be like, yo, I'm just trying to get this for my birthday, bro. My man's the day of the year does not change the price. I can't do you like that because I'm trying to eat too. So if you want something off me, it should be equivalent. You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to lowball me? Like, I don't get it. So when it comes to black people, another thing about them is the friendship discount, and then it's just, yo, why am I helping this person get up? It's weird because it's the same thing we complain about.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, yo, I could cop off this person. This is mental because no one will ever say this out loud. I could cop off this person, but you know what? Like, yo, why am I helping this person out? What's this person do for me? And it's straight envy. Like, we're so envious. We can't allow each other to prosper as people, and that's why hoods are still hoods. Because all the stuff you guys do, if everybody, let's say a household were to just work 9 to 5s,
Yeah.
work at the McDonald's. Who cares if you're getting punked? You're getting legal
Yeah,
money. You're not
money.
going to jail.
No shit.
Everybody in your fams works. You go put that money together. Bam! Now you now have a house. And if your parents want to go back home, which is a very common thing, yo, everybody sell the house, split up the money, go your separate ways. But you have income coming in, and now you have real estate. This is the exact same thing Nipsey was trying to teach people, but people don't want to. People don't want to do that. They don't want to invest. They just want handouts.
Yeah.
They don't want to build.
Fam, it scares me because I really take it anytime you look at a picture of a brother in like the 1950s, for example. You see them dappered out, dressed nicely, so presentable. What is so wrong with going back to that? Because as soon as you see somebody on the street doing that, man's be like, yo, he's not one of us.
Or your Uncle Tom, because they dress nice.
Yo, okay, you know what? Side note. One of my biggest pet peeves as a black person.
Yeah.
Stop telling me I sound white, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, anybody listening to this right now, you do not understand. Just because I have a very nice, repertoire, arsenal per se, of verbiage and vernacular, doesn't mean I'm talking like a white person. It just means I learned the freaking language that was taught to me from when I was young. It's not my fault that you don't know how to talk.
Or you prefer slang.
Like, yo, what's good? Especially anybody who still types like it's MSN language. I got beef with you, bro. Yo, past the age of 18, bro, change your life. Because when you write emails, how are you typing this?
Yeah. Especially in the corporate world. Yo, you'll be done.
And that's what's funny, because people don't understand that. Like, yo, at the end of the day, you can still be quote-unquote street. You can learn and take stuff from the hood and apply it to the corporate world. But
Yeah,
you
100%.
learn about the corporate world first, bro.
20%.
Because this is why so many people are lost. Like, when someone finally gets that good, decent break at a nice job, like, yo, my manager's stressing me, dog. They expect so much of me. Like, I don't know what to do. Had you learned about what you were actually trying to deal with, you know how to come around. But yo, you wanted to keep playing ball and sell rocks, and now you're kind of stuck, bro.
Yeah, it's just like you feel like you're stuck working under that guy. Try to be him or be better than him. Take him out of position. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Step
like,
up.
also another thing is, yo, we don't like learning. It's so weird. We actually do not like learning.
I'll agree with that.
Like, yo, you be telling somebody, let's say for example, astrology or astronomy. Girls are keen on that right now. It's astronomy, right?
No, astrology. Astronomy is the actual
The
study.
stars.
Astrology is the bullshit that no one knows anything about.
Okay.
Oh, my fucking Gatorades.
Yeah. So like, yo, astrology for example, someone be like, yo, I'm a Pisces. You ain't hear someone go, yo, dog, you actually believe in that shit? Yo, fam, I'm not gonna lie. Like, A, if I did, like, yo, come try and figure out why I believe in this. And B, fam, I'm trying to play to the crowd right now. Why you hating?
Because they're not on it yet.
No shit.
Because you beat them to the punch.
You want to be the first at everything. Yo, fam, sometimes, yo, there's going to be a leader. Just learn how to follow. Then one day you'll be a leader.
That's the thing with black people. ignorant to our own kind, but falabati to others, or slave to others, or yes man or yes woman to others. And if you really break it down and think about that, it's still slavery.
Mm-hmm.
It's you still had the slave master and slave participate to what's the word called again? The slave person mindset stuff, and you're just like, I swear this is 2019.
So metaphorical handcuffs.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I have an example of this. The other day, I was bartending, and then yo, when I bartend, like at like the low key bars, I like playing music. You know, one of the younger homies was there. Yo, I was bumping some Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Mm.
You know, Danny California, classic tune.
Yeah.
Young homie looked at me and goes, "Yo, you're white, bro. Why are you listening to this, dog? Turn that off. Bump Migos."
I would have fought him.
I said, yo, I looked at him. I'm like, yo, you know what? You're 19. You don't understand yet, but like, once you're outside the hood, fam, and you go to those parties, bro, with white people to jam into the Backstreet Boys, whatever,
Yeah. Brittany.
and you don't know anything that's going on, fam.
Aaron
Yo,
Carter.
you can only jam out to one song at the party, fam. I'm sorry, dog. What you think they're gonna?
That's Club 7.
Yo,
You think they're gonna be playing T-shirt 30 times on
Yeah.
rotation, bro?
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
That's the thing they don't understand. 80s, okay. Everything in life. 80s and 90s was the best era for everything in life. Music, cartoons, TV, playing cards, females. Everything was better in the 80s and 90s.
Love you, my older woman.
Everything. Everything. Like, when I sit back and reminisce about the 90s, I just go, God damn, like, we downgraded. Like, we literally downgraded from a good health style to a shitty health lifestyle. The 90s, everything, I wouldn't say it was at like an arm reach. Nowadays, everything's at arm reach. You just turn on your phone, you order whatever you want to get, and boom. 90s, we didn't have that. You had to earn everything. You know, to go travel, let's say you have a car or you don't want to bother with TTC, we have bicycles riding everywhere, man. Nowadays, I go outside, there's no kids on bicycles.
These niggas all sitting on their phones outside.
Yeah.
What is it? What's that little
Halloween is
hoverboard
dead.
thing?
Which one?
The hoverboard thing.
Oh, the hoverboard thing. Yeah, you see,
Mm.
kids are exercising. They're on the hoverboards.
No scooters.
Niggas ain't getting hit in the ankle.
Yeah.
Yo, fam,
No rollerblades.
Fam, it's so weird. Like, I'll be walking outside, and like, yo, in the 90s, everybody had a water gun. Bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's participating in games and stuff like tag. I don't see kids even playing tag anymore.
No kids are outside.
These kids are like, yo, lick me on Fortnite. I'm like, go do your homework.
Yeah. Because I remember Halloween that just passed. There was no kids outside. Zero.
Yeah,
Last summer, there was no kids playing ball or even at the track or even at the park. They're all on their cell phones or the DS or even the Switch. Even like the local like card game places, there's nobody there playing Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or even Magic. Yesterday, I haven't been to Sheridan Mall in a minute, and there always used to be a card guy downstairs. I think it's called Red Nails. He's gone. He's been there since the beginning of Sheridan Mall when Sheridan Mall used to have a movie theater. He's gone. I'm like, what the hell? Like nobody's playing card games anymore. Nobody's reading comics.
Man, everything got digitized, yo. Microtransactions took over the world, bro.
Yeah.
Why would I have to buy cards when I can just hop on my phone and then play a Yu-Gi-Oh game on my phone? Dual links.
It's,
if I
it's
got
not the
OS,
same.
You don't
yo,
want to collect the cards anymore. They're all
Yeah.
available to you.
you know, Yo, they don't even know. Yo, kids today don't even know the feeling you get when you open a pack and see a holographic. Bro.
Yeah.
That was yo, you see a holographic, you were the man.
That's what I'm trying to like show
the
my
woman.
son. That's what I'm trying to show my son. Like, he's into Pokemon now. Like, he's 7. He's into Pokemon. I wants to Charizard, whatever. So
Time to battle me.
So I gave him like my old school cards, like 2,000 cards, holographics and everything. He goes, these cards are trash. I go, excuse me? These cards are trash, daddy. Like, son, this is like 10 bands worth of cards right here. What are you talking about? None of them are Charizard, or none of them are this, or none of them are that. I'm like, let me see these new Pokemon of today's era. I'm like, what kind of stupid name is this? Or
Yo,
who designed these Pokemon?
Yo, I'm real true, yo.
That's a fucking ice cream.
Hey, I
fucking ice cream, bro.
Yo, they're twisted. The new Pokemon games bang.
I didn't
The
say the
designs-
games.
No, the designs are stupid, but the storylines are better. I'll say
Okay.
that much.
Okay.
I never played the game, so
Yo,
I can't
yo.
say. But I'm saying like the
Fact.
card designs of
Mhm.
the each Pokemon now.
You
It's
use my
trash.
Metagross mode.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that one's baffling to this day. That nigga's like a claw, and he becomes like a fucking claw tank. So I'm like, okay, whoever did that, yo, you're on some fucking opioids.
Yo, like, we're at the point of Pokemon now where they're like, oh, what's the next thing gonna be called? Armored Pokemon?
What?
Armored?
Yeah.
That's a new thing?
Yeah.
Oh, God,
For
no,
Pokemon
God.
Sword and Shield, it's gonna be Armored Pokemon.
So, like, is there like a counter to that? There's gonna be armored Pokemon, then what, like
Nah, you see how
shielded
there's-
or speared niggas? Like,
You see how there's like
medieval times.
mega types?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like the next thing like that.
So you can level up.
So the rumors like, oh, they're gonna bring back the armored Mewtwo. I'm like, yo, fam, how many times you gonna pimp out Mewtwo, bro? Like,
Wait, wasn't that like a movie thing when the nigga was like, or the show when they had
Yeah.
that nigga in like robot armor?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, how many times you gonna pimp out the same Pokemon? I get what you're saying. Like,
There's like 8 types of that nigga now. Like,
there's no creativity.
that's a psychic fucking Deoxys psychic.
Just a second. Yeah. It's a DNA Pokemon. That one was weird.
Pokemon niggas gonna come for me, bro.
I'll give whoever designed that one, like, yo, let me just put DNA strands together with a face.
Oh yeah, he literally uses DNA strands.
He's literally DNA strands.
And shit. Yeah. You're right.
Creativity, man.
Creativity died. You know what? Creativity died with convenience, and that's the one thing I've been saying. Because